Hello, everybody, and sorry for the quick live. I'm sure almost nobody's watching me, but it doesn't matter. I just wanted to make another live one. If you guys can join me, that would be cool. If not, that's also cool. I just wanted to do something quickly because I got show you guys. I just got this beauty from a friend. So I was gonna check and see what's going on with this, and that's it. But I say, well, why shouldn't I just show it to everybody what I'm doing while I do it and how I check computer when I receive it. This is from a friend that asked me to check it and fix it and do things to it. So first of all, it's yellow. It's really yellow. Hey, Mario. Thank you, sir. I think, yeah, that's my BBS handle. Yeah, this is a 2C plus. It's a little bit more rare than the 2C. It's faster, and it uses a 3.5. So what I do normally is I check it out, of course, visually. And this is a little bit dirty. I'm gonna clean it up. It's yellow, so I'm gonna retrowrite it. Hopefully, because it's been raining these days. So let's see. I see that it's missing two of the feet. What I want to do is I'm going to replace them with either the feet that I got two kinds of feet. The ones that I 3D print. I'm looking for it right now, but I don't see it. Hold on a sec. I think I must have some of them over here. This is my feet. So I got 3D printed in TPU. And I have the ones that I cut from this little piece of rubber that I got that is exactly the same color. So I don't know. I may do the rubber one. Let me close this and show you the rubber. It's also and I actually went to that store the other day to get more of that rubber, and they didn't have it. So I'm a little bit worried about it. I should buy more to actually offer to the community. Here, hold on a sec. Here's the other one. Got several beans. I want where I get it from. Find it. Oh wow. Maybe that one I didn't saw it. Anyway. Just give me a sec. Yeah, because I have these ones over here. So they must be all the way to the bottom. Ooh. Oh yeah. There. Oh, I smelled them. Oh, here they are. So this is it. This is a piece of rubber that I bought in an art store. Unfortunately, it's exactly the same thickness as the feet. And of course, let me move things around. Stop where they belong. Because if not, I'm going to make another mess over here and I won't be able to work. So this rubber, of course, this is dirty and different color, but it's exactly the same color as the feet. Maybe if you can see it on the side. No, these are yellowed. But yeah, if you clean them a little bit, they are the same. So what I do is I just cut them to size. And I think that's what I'm going to do about this. And this rubber it's from art stores, and you use it to carve on them and do printing. But this was exactly what they have. I think a couple of colors, and this gray is exactly what I wanted. So if I find more, I'll try to also get the name and the brand and everything, so I can put it away so people can order them online. So anyway, this is the I think this is better than the TPU because it's real rubber. TPU is not rubber, but at the same time you got to be cutting it very fine and be careful because it's you can mess up really easy. Anyway, let's go back to the 2C plus. So it looks like it was used. Let's try it first before I open it. So I got my monitor over here. And thankfully, I got the connector. I'll move the camera in a minute. So the 2C plus, of course, it goes directly to the power. It doesn't use an external power supply. Let's see if I can bring this a little bit more over here so you guys can see it. And here we go. Let's turn it on. Yep, it works. Let's do the test. Option, Command, Control, Reset. Okay. Okay, so there's an issue here. I think these keys maybe are not. Oh. Well, normally it should be that these two and Control Reset should start the auto test. So that means that one of these two keys are not really, well, yeah, Control Reset is working, because you hear that. Then Option Control Reset, it's working because it's resetting to this. But I think that, I'm sorry, Open Apple, but the option is not working because that only resets that, and that should be self-test, and it's not. Oh, look, there's something stuck over here. So yeah, there's something weird with the keyboard. So anyway, it's not that bad, but there's issues over here, of course. So let's open it up. Let's see what's in there. And I think this person told me that there was a problem ejecting floppies. I should actually test with a floppy. Yeah, that's a faint beep. Yeah, well, that's a normal beep. I can put it up a little bit. Let's see if, yeah, there's more. Oh, it doesn't go all the way down. Oh yeah, it goes down. It needs, I heard a little crack, so it needs some deoxit in here. And most of the keys must need deoxit. So anyway, let's try real fast. A floppy. Do I have a floppy for the Apple II? The problem with the Apple II is that yeah, look at this. This is weird. I think it's stuck. Some key must be stuck or something. So let me see if I can find a floppy that is not for the 2GS. Oh, these are 2GS. Yeah, this is weird. It's like some key stuck. I may have an Apple II. No, GS. Too many GSs and no. Yeah, there's normally, I don't have too many GS things. Catalyst. This may be. As you can see, it looks like there's a stuck key over here. I heard the floppy is reading. So the floppy is good. Yep, Catalyst is working. Hey, Chris. Hi, Trina. Oh, Trina, sorry. I just saw you. Hello.
Hey,
How you doing?
good. You're using StreamYard?
Yep.
There's a feature you can turn on that makes a noise. It does a bop boop noise when
really?
when somebody comes in.
Huh.
And that way you don't have to be watching, you can just hear the noise and go, "Oh."
I'm naive. I'm not that good. Yeah. I'll look at it in a few minutes.
Yeah, we can talk about it after the stream.
Sure. So yeah, Trina, I'm testing this Apple II C Plus.
Yeah.
That somebody sent me to fix, and it's loading. The floppy is loading, and it ejects perfectly. So it reads, it works, What's looking that's happening is that the keys are getting stuck. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to open it up.
I heard the noise while I was waiting backstage.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, yeah. Look, it's ejecting perfectly. So I thought it was an eject issue, but it's not.
So it sounds
And
just like it might be a stuck key issue then.
yeah, it is a key issue. So that's good. That's
Yeah.
very good news. So let's open it up now. Because I've been trying to open it up, but I say no. Let's try this. Let's try that.
See, I was ready to give you all heck because I saw you were streaming, and then I went, "Oh, you're streaming now."
Yeah, and now I'm all
And I'm
sharing, and I want everybody to come in.
and I'm like, "Oh, okay. Well, then I guess I don't have to yell at you for over streaming us."
Yeah,
Hmm.
and I'm gonna stop before WTF so I don't bother you guys.
Well, yeah.
I won't be.
It's only going to be two of us tonight because Frank again is backing out. So
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Oh, it's all good.
we're gonna have to
Always
start.
fun with you guys.
We're gonna have to start bugging Frank. I didn't realize
Yeah,
I had that in
we
there.
all get all busy and then
Yeah, I know.
we lost track of things.
Oh,
So
and
these four,
look what I got.
let's see.
Look what I got. Ooh,
Ooh, what's that?
it is a 65-watt power supply for the Power Mac G-Force.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
Yeah, but I laughed when I got the package. I'm like, they didn't put any pad. I'm scared to open it up.
Uh,
I'm going to open it up tonight though on the old Tech Fridays.
so talking about opening it up, this is gonna be fun. Oh,
Well, that doesn't look too bad.
that doesn't look bad. Yeah, because this is a C plus. You
Make
don't
yourself
have to do.
heavier. Make yourself big. I'm just sitting here watching you.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about that?
There you go. Now you're talking.
Okay, I see one thing over here. Just for the owner of this machine to know, is that this is broken, so he doesn't think that I broke it.
Oh.
There's like pieces over here, so
Oh.
I mean, it can be fixed. It has to be like this,
Ah.
and this piece of plastic is kind of broken.
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh, Chris, yeah. Oh, I know who you are, Chris. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, also I felt here. Oh, it's broken too here. So just good to know. I'm gonna fix this anyway. I'm gonna glue this. But yeah, there's little things that can happen, or that they can be that you don't see when you buy these computers.
Yeah, yeah.
You just need to be aware of these things. So
And that looks like a hairline crack near that square.
it is. It is a hairline crack, so it's
So
good.
you wouldn't notice it just looking at it together.
But this is broken on the inside, and of course it lost the little piece of metal over here. I'm gonna look for. Maybe it's here. Oh, it is there. Yeah, look. Oh, the whole piece is here.
Oh, sweet.
That's kind of good. Yeah, because I'm gonna just glue it. Oh yeah, look, it fits perfectly.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be glued, and it will be like nothing happened.
There you go.
So that's good. That's a good news about this. But yeah, these things, it happens, and some people just they had it like that or it break long time ago. So whatever. On this computer, everybody has to be careful with this because this volume knob it just flies off, and you gotta be careful not to lose it.
Oh.
Something sounded like moved over here. So anyway, it's up. There's the keys. I'm gonna disconnect the keyboard, and there's the motherboard. I can take out the drive that I'm gonna be cleaning it up in a few minutes. So that's the floppy drive, and then this is the power supply. The power supply, you just have to. There's a tab here and the tab in this here. So you just move the tab up and pull it up.
Are those power supplies needing recaps like the other ones?
Nope.
No. Okay.
Power supplies are pretty reliable. This is the 2C plus power supply, so they almost never fail.
What was John working on the other day? It was a 2GS, wasn't it?
2GS, they have a bigger power supply, and they may need to be recapped.
Okay.
Yeah, those are different. So yeah.
Hey, it's Frank S. who doesn't know how to spell, or I mean.
Hey.
I had found somebody who is selling a desk
Oh,
dash
yeah.
top.
He's telling me to measure one thing. Chris, hold on, Chris.
Yeah,
Your wish is my command, Chris. Hold on. So this is he is looking for the size, the diameter of the speaker, and I'm not gonna take it out just by this. I can tell you that it's 36 centimeters.
that's not
I'm
36
sorry, not
centimeters.
millimeters.
I was gonna say, geez, that's an
Yes,
awful.
36 millimeters.
See,
I can
this is
take
the
it out.
problem. This is the problem with guys trying to measure things. It's always 8 inches.
Yeah, yeah. I resent that.
But yeah, so yesterday I was on Facebook Marketplace,
Uh-huh.
and there was somebody by the name of Frank who had posted a desk dash top G5 computer, and the computer was spelled Comptor. So I tagged Frank S, and I'm like, Frank, you need to learn how to spell. I
Yeah,
took a screenshot of it, and I said, Frank, you need to learn how to spell.
yeah.
But I messaged off the person because I want to see if I can get them for a bit cheaper, but he hasn't responded yet.
Hmm.
So Frank, respond to my message. I'm gonna get after Frank S for that. Chris is asking how high is the back of the magnet
Hold
from
on.
the front
I'm
of the
trying to take it
speaker?
out, Frank. So Chris, sorry, so I can.
Yeah, he's taking it out there because yeah,
Yeah,
I
this is.
know it wasn't your computer, Frank S. I get it because you don't live in Toronto,
Ah,
so you live down where Javier is
yep. Crazy
in the
country. There we
in the
go.
state of Florida.
So here we go. It's out. Let's measure this.
Oh, it looks just like a regular PC speaker.
It's actually 38 millimeters, and height is 16. And then if you want this one, now that we're here, this is 19. So there you go, Chris.
All right, I'm gonna okay. Do so. It's the speaker
1916
is 38.
and 38.
Yeah, and then um, front to back. What was the front to back again? Like including that magnet?
Here,
Yeah,
it's 16 millimeters.
16 millimeters. Okay, and the magnet is
And the magnet is 19 millimeters
19 millimeters. Perfect.
wide.
I'm just putting it all in the chat for
Oh,
him.
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Trina.
Okay, no problem.
So going back to this, so these computers have two, just for you to know, two
Screws.
screws in the back. Thanks. And that's it for the motherboard. Everything else has like little tabs. So what you got to do is you got to take these tabs and pull them up on the side and pull up the motherboard at the same time. Same here and same here. And once you go that, there's some tabs over here that you just got to slide out and you're out. Oh, look. There's a metal piece over here. Let me.
Yes, it is a 2C plus, Frank.
Yeah, it's a 2C plus.
If you look at the title, it will say a 2C plus.
Yeah.
Well, that's the way I looked at the title. I'm like, oh yeah, it is. Yeah.
Either I don't know how to spell or it's a 2C plus.
Or it could be a bit of both.
Yeah. Hey. So anyway, I'm just cleaning it a little bit. It's always
Do
some dust over here, but
those? I know we talked about the power supply, but do those boards need recapping at all, or
not at all.
not at all? Okay.
Nope. Nothing to recap here. And the power supplies are pretty reliable. I've never, ever have seen that somebody need to recap those.
Nice.
So that's it. You know, this is it's actually sprayed with a thing that doesn't allow to touch anything metal or anything like that. So
It looks pretty clean on the inside.
yeah, it is. and it's going to be retro brighted, so it's going to look beautiful when I'm
Nice.
finished with it.
And I agree with you, Frank. Reading is way overrated.
Yeah. Yes, it is. So what I do is I try to put things that I'm not going to use, or these little pieces, like in this case, the broken parts. I'm going to put them in a little device, and I'm also going to put the screws in here so I don't lose them, because I'm very good at losing things. And you see this tape over here, it's because I use it to, and this is a little thing that I do when I open, and I'm going to retrowrite a machine.
Yep.
So I take this, a little piece of metal that is flat on this part, and then there's a hole here. On this side is the Apple logo.
Ah.
So I just push it. Show it. Oh, I didn't have to push too much, and it lifts up the Apple logo.
So
And
why do you have the piece of tape on top of the pill bottle? Oh, so you can tape it on.
I taped it to the bottle,
Ah.
so I don't lose it either. I don't put it inside because the pieces could scratch it.
Right, makes sense.
So I
see
put
what I also do with pill bottles like that, because I get a couple of them if I'm doing like a couple of projects.
Yeah.
I also take a whiteboard marker, a black whiteboard marker, and mark on the pill bottle what computer it's for.
True.
And then that way, there's no guesswork.
Exactly.
On the road. Because when you get like 5 pill bottles that all look the same and they all got screws in them, and you're like,
started having problems.
What did I take this out of?
So I'm going to put this aside for a minute, and I'm going to open up the drive to clean it up. So the great news is that this drive is not damaged or anything. And I'm just going to take another bottle for the parts of the drive. So this drive is also pretty easy. It's just 2 screws on the sides.
So Frank, I'm going to tell you what I tell customers. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So Frank said, I just replaced some RAM in my 2C. Was working great, but now getting any disk I put in is write protected.
You must have an issue with your, of course, with the cable that goes to the sensor. Or, yeah, another thing, that if you change the RAM on an Apple IIc, remember that the Apple IIc, the RAM is very low, sits very low, and if you change the RAM and you put these little things, erasers, where you put the RAM, what's their name? The little things that you put to put the RAM in.
Slots?
Yeah, like slots. If you use those, it will raise the RAM chips, and then they will touch the drive.
Sockets. Okay. Sockets.
The
sockets, yeah.
And then
I don't know. This is above my pay grade. So when you're saying, what am I talking about? I'm like,
same here. Anyway, those will touch the drive, and then it will give you errors also.
Oh, okay.
So you got to be careful with the Apple IIc.
Yeah, he bought low profile ones. Still
they will touch the drive, because the drive is very, very close to the RAM itself. Or you can just solder those 2 or 3 chips that are the same, at the same level of the. I don't have a drive around here, but yeah, either you do that, or also you can. It's more difficult, but you can cut the metal or nail, file the metal that it's on top of the RAM, so it doesn't touch the RAM. So you'll see it, because I had that happening to me a lot of times, and people also told me, hey, I got, it gives me errors when, memory errors when I close the computer, and it's because it's touching the RAM, and it's doing issues.
Have you tried receiving the RAM, Frank?
No, it's not about the RAM. It's because the drive is pushing the RAM down, and it may make it, do some weird stuff like
Yeah, but I'm wondering if it's just a bit too high. Like if he reseats it,
it
it
is
might.
too high.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's so high that it touches the drive, and the drive is metal.
Mm.
So it may be,
But yeah, but if he reseats it, it might just take it down enough.
no, not enough.
No. Oh,
No.
okay. Okay.
Only if he solders them directly to the motherboard without the
Mm.
sockets, that will work.
Oh, right, because they're in sockets, aren't they? Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
the sockets are the ones that are making high.
Sorry, I'm thinking PC motherboards that have slots and
Of course,
you know.
this is the RAM Direct. Yeah, it's not. This is all tech.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna clean it up a little bit with alcohol, and it's actually pretty clean. I thought it was gonna be more, a little bit more dirty, but it's pretty clean.
Looks pretty
I'm not
clean.
gonna touch. You got to be very careful not touching the head. I don't even clean the heads with this
I'm
because the
not.
heads
I'm
are
not.
very.
I'm not
Oh,
going to say anything about not touching the head. I'm gonna behave myself.
please behave. So anyway, don't touch it because it will. Um, it can misalign it. So
Okay.
what you want to do is you want to use these floppies that are made specifically to clean floppy drives. These ones.
Mm-hmm.
You just put alcohol here.
Yep.
Put
I
it in.
know. We.
Yeah.
I've used those plenty of times on PC floppies. So yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah. Yeah,
this is
same
the
idea.
same for these ones, and
Yeah.
the Mac ones too. The same thing. Don't never touch this.
Yep.
I mean, you can, but you're risking that you can misalign it, and they're very, very fragile. So better not to risk it.
Oh, and by the way, Frank S says that. Thank you, Javier.
Hmm. Oh, you're welcome.
I
And
noticed you didn't say thank you to me though.
hey, it's my stream.
It's you get all the credit. Okay, fair enough.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Sheesh. Nah. So just gonna clean up a little bit. And what I want to do is, where's my oil? So I got a little bit of oil. This oil is this Singer. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's
Singer.
Singer oil. So it's for the machines, for sewing machines.
Sewing
I think
machines.
it is.
Yeah, Singer
Yeah.
sewing machines. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yep. So I just put it in a smaller thing so I get more control over it, and I just put like a little bit in certain parts where it moves, like here, because that's where it really needs it. And then of course I begin to move it. So you see where it moves here, 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 and then I just do this so it gets in there.
Hey! Be careful! You're gonna get the head off all excited.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, that's how I do
Sorry,
it.
I come here to be the comic relief. So
Exactly.
yeah.
And I was hoping Joe also joined, but I'm sure he's busy working.
Well, yeah, because he normally doesn't get really free until around 7.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. So yeah, I got things to do later. So also I'm just gonna have to watch you guys.
Sweet.
So that's why I decided to do this real quick, real fast. So this is what I do, and actually this is pretty nice because it's in very good condition. The only issue is most likely the keyboard, and most likely are the keys that are dirty and old, just like me.
And there could be something stuck under one of them.
Right. So I'm just cleaning up a little bit the things with alcohol. Not much, it doesn't need too much cleaning, just enough to make sure that it's. So this is good now. I may later, or no, I'm gonna do it now. What I do is I take out this switch because, as you can see, it's also yellow.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna take it with my retrowrite, and I'm gonna retrowrite this. I retrowrite just this part.
Do you take it out of the housing or
No?
No.
What I do is I retrowrite it. I wash it, and then I put a little bit of oil inside later.
Mm.
Because taking it I can't take it out of the housing, but there's a spring in here, and if it jumps out, I'm never gonna find it. So
Right, right. Makes sense.
it's a little bit concerned. So I'm gonna put it with the other things too. Retro bright. Oh, it fell out. Hold on. Last thing to do. I'm gonna put this together again. This is pretty easy to put together. Let me clean up a little bit this. So now that I have it open, I better clean up a little bit this. So the only thing you gotta do when you put it together is this has a couple of tabs over here. Just put the tabs in here. They have tabs over here. So just align it, put it down, and then they will lock. It has a locking mechanism over here. It locks there, and there's a hole for the screw because I gotta unscrew it later. I'm just gonna put everything together, put it inside here, and put it on the side until I retrobrite it.
Retrobite the button, yeah.
Bring it back, yeah.
Keyboards Frank said keyboards can be a challenge. Mine is the hairpin keyboard, and it took me a while to get it okay.
Fortunately, these are the Alps ones, and these are very good keyboards. That's why these computers are also very soft, because they are very very nice to use. The Alps keyboard is very people like it a lot. So let's open it up. And so you see, this little part is from part of the key. So that may be the problem.
Yeah.
I'm looking for.
Did it fall out when you took the keyboard out, that part?
Yeah, I got this jar that I use for retrowriting keys. I have this little device. I don't know where I get this, but this little thing is very good for me for taking out the keys. So I put them inside, underneath, and just pull it out like this, softly. Oh, yeah, you gotta be careful. There it is. Do you see the Alps keys? These are very, very soft. People like them a lot. So and the first one is the most difficult one. Then later, just do this, and look, it comes out really easy. And this is what I'm going to do is I'm going to bath this in peroxide, 3%, with a little bit of OxyClean. That makes it retrobrights them a little bit and clean them, because they're not really very, very dirty.
I was gonna say the really only key that needs to be retrobrighted is that space bar.
Yeah, the space bar is made of different plastic than the rest, so that's why. But yeah, and you always have to be very.
I won't be around tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to the Hackerspace has their open house. So I'm gonna
go cool.
And I'm getting some computer parts. So woo!
Yeah, so
yeah.
I see another live.
Well, actually, I've already been thinking about a live stream.
Okay.
I was gonna do it tonight because Frank is like, I've been super busy, haven't had time to make the stream up. But then Ryan's like, well, I can be there, and then I said, well, I can be there. So then, because I got a bunch of motherboards I got to test out, like 5 of them.
Yep.
And so I was thinking, if we didn't do a stream tonight, that I would have done the stream. But
okay, good.
But I'm going to do that probably Monday. I'm thinking Monday.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
We'll watch. Chris says that I should use WD-40 all over the drive. That's a great idea. I should do that. Yeah.
But would it not get under the head and cause issues?
Oh, well, just around maybe. Yeah, around it. WD-40 is very good to loosen up everything.
I've used it on when I was younger, I used to use it on my bikes to loosen up
bolts
and stuff.
Yeah, but you're right. You got a good point over there. It's you got to be very careful with things like the head, but maybe just cover the head and do the rest.
Mm.
Because yeah, the rest is just metal, and maybe put on the side so the WD-40 falls the excess.
Oh, Chris said never use WD-40 on a drive. You should know I'm kidding.
Oh, okay. I don't know now. Well, I never use it, so I'm not never gonna use it now that you tell it. Okay.
See, I thought the what
Yeah,
you
what I
use would
use
be
is
fine.
this.
Yeah, the finger stuff.
Yeah. No, this is. Hold on. Everything falls when I take something over here.
Oh,
It's
I know. I hear
cramped.
you.
My face is crammed.
Hey, hey,
So,
hey! Be careful how you're saying that on the stream.
so this is the oxid. I used to
Yeah,
have
yeah.
spray, but also this one is kind of better because you can apply just exactly what you need instead of putting everything. And this is a little package that they sell with different ones. And I think the green one is the best one for electronics, for all the electronics.
Yeah, see,
WD-40
Chris,
some water displacement.
WD-40 is
Yeah,
water displacer.
yeah.
It's horrible lubricant.
Chris,
It works. It
shouldn't that
works.
with me?
It works well though with It
Because
does work well loosening up old rusty bolts. So,
yeah.
and
Well,
that's what
Chris
it's
is
for.
really a genius, so I believe it if he said that. So that's why.
Is
Don't mess
green
with me, Chris.
green is ask or Chris is asking, is green F5?
I think so. Yeah. It's Hold on. I'll tell you in a sec. It says the oxid Vader, I think it is called. It says lube for conductive places or pieces. Barely can read these things. Weird.
Yeah, he said red is D5.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it has two reds here.
Fader is F5.
And there's this yellow one that is gold, contact conditioner, and then the oxide cleaner enhancer and cleaner enhancer. So I got two reds. This, as you can see, is being used, and I haven't used this one. These ones too much. I use this a little bit because I heard that this is very good for conductor, and I use it for joysticks. So there you go. That's what I know. I'm sure Chris, yeah, Chris knows a lot. But yeah, look at that. He knows everything. Vader is F5, Gold is G5. Yeah, he knows his stuff. So anyway,
Okay,
oh,
so back to my original question. You said just above the keyboard where you're working,
mhm.
there was a piece of metal, looked like a U
Yes.
thing.
This
Did,
piece of metal,
did
it's
that come out of the keyboard?
it's from the keyboard. It's for certain keys to keep them up.
Okay,
But I thought it was for this one, but this one is here.
okay,
So I'm gonna wait until I take out everything so
right, right.
I can check which one it belongs to. So you see, this has one.
Yeah, see, I was thinking it came out with a space bar.
Yeah, and
It might be the enter key then.
yeah, I'm thinking either that or it belongs to another computer, maybe.
Did
But
it fall? Did it fell out of the keyboard when you lifted it up? Did it?
no, it was there already. I
Oh,
mean,
okay.
yeah, it didn't fell when I lifted it. It was there in the computer before I.
Oh,
Well, I
I
mean,
see.
I lifted
Okay,
it, but it was there. It didn't fall when I lifted it.
right, right. Okay.
So no, yeah, it comes with it. So this doesn't even belong to the computer. Hold on. Oh no no no! Hold on. It's from here, from the control.
Ah,
No, it does belong. Sorry. G5 is a protectant to get contacts and prevent future oxidation. Oh, you see, Chris is giving us a good class on that. Oh my God, look at this. Ugh, I hate these things. bunnies or whatever they call.
Dust bunnies, yeah.
Bunnies.
That more looks like a dust family than a dust bunny.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take this to the trash can and just clean it over there. I hate it. And also, what I normally do is I take this outside my house, and with a blower, I just blow air,
Mm.
so it cleans it up. So yeah, maybe tomorrow I'm gonna take it with me outside and blow some air.
So
Sorry, I
what you're
can
saying
hear
is you
you,
can
but
take it outside and give it a blowjob.
yeah, I am. I hate this. Yeah, this is still a little bit dirty, so I'm gonna take it outside. And when I'm done doing that, I'll do some WD-40, mostly on these keys that I told you that they're weird that they're not responding when I do the open apple, close apple, or open apple option in this case. So I gotta clean this up very well. I'm sure it's gonna start working again. And then the oxide everywhere, like Chris says.
Mm-hmm.
K chemicals every day. Oh, this is from K chemicals? Yeah, I'm sure Chris knows about this thing very well. So I barely use these things. I just use them for cleaning joysticks and buttons on the joystick.
Mm-hmm.
So there it is. I think it's so. This is a process that I do to clean up a computer. As you can see, it's not really difficult. It's no big deal. It's just it just makes sense. Where did I get these two? Oh, this is from the power supply. So
No, you mean the floppy drive.
uh oh
Because
yeah.
you didn't take any out of the power supply.
No, I'm sorry, not the power supply, the motherboard. This is
Oh, yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Where are the screws for the floppy drive, though?
Here. You see I
Oh,
put them inside
you
the
put
floppy
them in
drive.
there. Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna take these ones and put them with the other ones. Yeah. That's a good. I don't want to lose them. I lose things very easily. So
I was trying to be helpful, but apparently not.
no, that was good. That was good. So yeah, I think I'm good. It didn't took too much because my next steps are going to be, of course, I'm going to be retrowriting the keys.
Mm-hmm.
That's a tomorrow thing. I'm going to be cleaning up the keyboard, of course, outside with a brush and maybe some alcohol.
Right.
And of course, hopefully tomorrow, it's been raining, so hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to retrowrite that the computer. But I think it's doing good. Let me see if I can something. So let's test it bare bones. So it's here. Let me put it back in. See, it goes in this.
Mm-hmm.
The-
I don't even know if I would bother with that. I would just simply sit it on the desk.
Yeah, no, you can. Well, no, it's better to be just in case there's something like a piece of metal or something in here,
Yeah,
and it does do something. I don't want to.
I don't know. I test boards on my bench all the time. So
Yeah,
don't listen to me. Don't do as I do. Do as I say.
exactly. Because you know what happens, Trina? This machine is kind of expensive.
Yeah.
So if you do something bad with it, it's hard to get parts for it.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
That's another problem. So let me connect this.
Don't connect power yet.
Not
Connect your-
yet.
No. But
Oh,
unplug it
Okay.
and then connect your ribbon cable because you can. I've seen people do that on
True.
laptops, PC
Okay.
laptops, and they burn out the board.
And let me do, instead of connecting the hard drive, I'm going to connect an emulator that I have here. A floppy
Sorry,
new.
that's the PC tech and me coming out.
Yeah.
Look at that.
So I just connect the floppy new here. Where's my screens here?
I've also seen people burn out desktop motherboards, like PC desktop motherboards, by doing that.
Uh-huh.
And don't have that sitting on anything in the board. That monitor. Right.
Yeah, no, and the monitor doesn't have any metal in the back,
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, you're fine.
so it's okay.
I know, but it just.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I agree. Put it in. Let's see. Yep, it won't make a noise because the speaker is out.
Mm.
But it's gonna run retro fever.
You should turn it off and put the speaker and see if we still get the beep from the.
Oh, look, it is not. Yeah, I can put that.
Because that wouldn't be a bad. We can find out if the keyboard's still acting funky.
Yeah, the keyboard.
By the way, this is going to be $70 for my per hour for my
sure.
technical advice.
For sure, yeah, of course.
Okay, I'll send you an invoice.
No, pesos. What about 70 pesos?
I'll send you an invoice. Okay.
I don't know why it's retro fever there, but let's see if I can get something else. Oh,
yeah, I unplugged it. Okay.
And yeah, it made the sound, but I didn't put it up. Put spare change. Let's see if it works.
So did it make the stuck key sound again?
Yes. Why is it not? Okay. So look, it went. It's not loading the W drive. What's going on? I want to put something easy to. Well, this is 2C plus. It should work. Everything should work here. Let's. Alien downport almost works everywhere. So let's do this. Let me connect this well. I think it's not connected. Yeah.
Well, we got a beep. That's a good sound.
Why is not showing any video? What? We got a beep, but there's no signal now.
Yeah, I see that.
Oh, there it is. Oh, look at that.
You got weird video corruption.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see if we can move it over here so we can see the key. This is doing something, so it should be.
Oh, hey Mac Effects. I owe Mac Effects a thank you. He kindly donated to my channel, so thank you so very much. Cheers.
Yeah, he's cool. This is so weird, but it may not be recognizing the W drive. That's what it may be doing. So
could be.
Get this extension cable. Maybe that's a problem. Let's see. Because it should be reading everything. Never have any problems reading the W drive. That's strange.
Hey, Nick. Apple's Anonymous.
Hey, Apple's Anonymous. How you doing? Yeah, this is weird. I don't know. And the problem is, like I told you, these keys should be giving me the auto test, and it's not giving me that. So that means that this key is not really getting.
Could it be a bad keyboard?
Heated. Yeah, the keyboard has issues. So I'm thinking the keyboard is either dirty or it may have a problem with the keyboard controller. I don't think it has a keyboard controller problem, but could be.
Do you have another one to test with it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have another Apple IIc over here, 2C plus.
Sweet.
So I can take it out and do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's.
Do you have an ultrasonic cleaner, Javier?
No.
Oh.
I should invest in that one.
Mm-hmm.
That should be my next.
Yep. All right. So everybody go to 8-bit tees and buy one of everything. So
That's right.
Javier can afford to buy an ultrasonic cleaner.
There you go. That's the spirit, Trina. And buy these guys. By the way, I'm finally, just for people
Oh
to know,
yeah.
finally getting up to speed and shipping the there was a lot of back orders, like 30 something or 40.
Jeez.
So yes, oh Jesus, is right. So I've been putting them together for the last 3 days, just each and every one. And it's not only putting together, but you got to test it,
Yeah, of course.
because of course, and I have to go one by one and test it, and they give me the thing, and then I put it in an Apple IIc and turn it on to make sure that it works. So I do it, and then I gotta pack it and send it out.
Javier, what is is that a keyboard fault? That's look at the screen.
Look, oh yeah, it's by itself. You see?
Yeah.
Yeah, look, it's like the word "I" is whatever I put, it repeats.
Hmm.
It has happened to me before. I think it's something stuck in here or dirty. I'm gonna check it later and again, and I'm gonna.
You know what really would help in this situation?
Yep.
An ultrasonic cleaner.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's true. Well, for we poor people that don't have ultrasonic cleaner, not like
Well,
Chris that has all the things in the world, you should get one. So,
everybody. Actually, what's really funny? I left an ultrasonic cleaner
yeah.
at the last place I lived at, and I told it. It didn't dawn on me until like 8 months into living here, and I'm like, oh, well, there's money out the window.
Here we go. Let's do something before. It's been almost an hour, so I'm gonna try to do it real fast. What I also do, and I just disconnected it, like we talked about.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just reseat everything. So I normally use one of these. I don't have the fancy one, so I just put this blade underneath, move it until I take it out completely. Then I put it back again.
Oh, and Chris is saying you should build one of those power
Yeah, Chris,
doodles for a
you
Commodore
and me
64.
should talk, because there's some technical things about the 64. First of all, I don't have a Commodore 64. I got a big 20. That's all I got. So I would gladly get a 64, but the problem is that I just heard that they use two different power inputs, a 9 volts and a 5 volts, and both have different power. I think amperage is different in both. Because I was thinking, okay, let's get like a 12, and we separate the signals with a converter. So one is going to be 9 volts a certain amperage, and the other one 5 volts a certain amperage. But it's not as easy as you see. Yeah, 9 volts is AC. So yeah, exactly. So that's why, yeah, C64 would be very difficult. Yeah, that's what I heard. And I think Moswald has one already. And the one that he has, you need two power supplies to feed that one. So that defeats the purpose. So if you get an adapter like this, and then you got to connect two cables to that, why do you need this? It's kind of dumb. So I would like to have one adapter, one cable that comes from here, and just connect it and works. And it does all the conversion inside.
Right.
But if I have to do two things in there, it's gonna be a pain.
Well, here's what I said. Here's what I suggest to Chris
Yep.
in regards to the Commodore 64. Just get an Apple computer that plugs into.
Yeah, replace your Commodore 64 with an Apple II. Okay, you're gonna get the wrath of all the C64 people.
Actually, Chris said nobody wants a C64 anyway, so there you go. Oh, that reminds me. I gotta reach out to Curtis. I'm supposed to be a guest at some point on the Coco Nation.
Oh,
yeah.
There you go.
They want me to talk about the World of Retro Computing, the event here in Kitchener.
Yeah.
That's coming up next month. But sadly, I won't be able to go to. But
yeah. Well, yeah. Anyway, let's try it again. I think it's a keyboard the problem, but I just reseated them.
Yeah.
just in case. You know,
He
these are
want
the little things that, yeah,
Curtis was talking. He said he wanted somebody who had been there last year to kind of talk about it because he had somebody. Apparently, I had somebody on that was like a
on site.
coordinator or something,
Yeah.
but not like just a regular attendee. So, oh, that reminds me, I got an email the other day about it. I can reply back to. The person was asking that the I got an email the other day asking if I wanted a table to try to sell all the stuff that I picked up last year.
Huh. Okay, let's wait until it does anything. So far, it hasn't done anything. With the receding, hopefully, it did
Yeah, it
something.
just seemed to sit there, and as you were doing other things, it just started. It was
Yeah.
like it's possessed.
Also, I don't do the reset anymore. It doesn't recognize the reset. Look, yeah, that's weird.
Oh, hello, Fabrice.
Yeah, Fabrice, it's
Okay.
late in France.
Hi, faraway people. I'm in Rosita.
Chris, you're
It's
funny.
it's it's 1:50. It's almost 1 a.m.
Yeah,
Wow.
in France, 6 hour difference. Okay, did something.
That keyboard is
It's-
that keyboard is possessed,
yeah, it hasn't gone crazy so far.
but it's still possessed. I'm
Yeah,
still
it
saying
is.
that's possessed.
Yeah, maybe I should bring a priest and think about that. Yeah, talk to him. So here we go. Yeah, I gotta put all these little things inside here just for you guys to know.
Mm.
So it's a little bit of a mission. It's not as easy as it looks. This, and this. These are the three parts that it uses.
Well, Nick, since it's only 9 a.m. your time, and another hour, so let me see, it'd be 10 o'clock, I guess, your time, 10 a.m. Don't forget to join the Retro Repair Roundup. Sorry,
Yeah.
Old World Tech Fridays. Jeez, I don't even know what show I'm on.
Huh.
Old World Tech Fridays, not Retro Repair Roundup. Listen to me. It will be Ryan and I doing the hosting jobs this week. So, for those who are watching, look up if you're not subscribed, just Old World Tech Fridays. Old is OLDE.
Why people are not subscribed?
I don't know.
They should be. I am.
And
So one of
hello Yen. I'm assuming that's how since he's from
yeah, Jan.
Sweden. Well, it's Jan, not Jan.
I say Jan,
Well, you're wrong.
Jan, and I'm sure both were pronouncing it wrong. So it
I
doesn't.
bet you I'm closer. I mean, look at the blonde hair and the blue eyes. Like I'm
Yeah.
from somewhere over there. So
Well, I look at the mirror and I thought I was a Viking.
I thought I was a Viking. No, it's Apple's Anonymous. It is spelled OLDE.
No,
World.
it doesn't work. Yeah, Javier with the J sound. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, this thing is weird. This keyboard has issues. I'm gonna have to again. The first thing I gotta do is I gotta clean it up. So I'm gonna
Actually,
clean up
hold on.
tomorrow with air.
I'm being stupid. I could just simply put a link in Madoodle to the stream in the chat.
Oh,
Son of it. There,
yeah.
I just put a link in the chat for tonight's stream. It
Oh,
starts
yeah.
in roughly 1 hour.
Yeah, guys, you gotta go there. Be there or be square.
So yeah, I would say do some cleaning on that keyboard, Javier, because there's funkiness with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be cleaning this up. I don't know why it's not loading, but I don't care too much because I saw that it worked. I was just playing with this, hoping that it will load something, but I mean, it should load. Hold on, it should load with an adapter too. I was going direct over here. Maybe if I do the adapter, it will load. Let's see.
Yeah, I don't. It might be an issue with that port.
Well, the drive was connected there, and it
Oh,
worked.
okay.
So, yeah, there it is. It works with external one.
Weird.
Yeah. So the computer is good. The keyboard is funky, but that's not a big concern, honestly.
Mm.
And as you can see how fast it is, because it's an Apple IIc Plus. So it's 4 megahertz instead of 1 megahertz. Other things are also load real fast. And it's good. Um, yeah, this should be a lot slower. Let's see, like draw also. It wouldn't be fun. Yeah, this keyboard is weird. Oh, there you go. Turn off the light so people can see draw.
Turn on the red light,
There you go, draw.
Roxanne. Oops,
Yeah,
sorry.
it's going fast.
You're trying to. What are you trying to boot from? It's a floppy
Yeah, this is a floppy. Well, this is the W drive,
W drive. Okay.
and this is just like it's a floppy emulator. Same thing as a floppy EMU, but a lot smaller. That's what I like about this. It has a very small screen, but very clean, sharp.
Right.
You put your SD card over here, and it comes in a little box like a drive, so it looks also cool. I added this Apple logo, but it has a light over here, just like the Apple drives, and it's just very small. And then you just select over here whatever you want to. Let me.
Are they hard? Are they hard to get, Javier?
A little bit. The CT 6502.org, Chris Torrance store, sells them. And this is from a guy from Korea, I think it is. No, Hong Kong. And he does these ones, but he makes them and sends them to Chris, and he's not. He doesn't send them too often. He also makes this one, the emulator, the small.
Oh,
Apple
with the BlackBerry keyboard.
Yeah, with the BlackBerry keyboard. This would be the best thing in the world if it wasn't for that BlackBerry keyboard. This has a battery, has an SD card. You can recharge it, and you can turn it off and turn it on. It has a speaker and has a USB thing, so you can connect a USB joystick. I should actually try it later, but yeah. So the problem is that the keys, they don't work very well because they are USB keys, and they don't. You click on things and on the Apple II, what the Apple II should understand, and this doesn't understand, so it's mapped differently. So you got to do certain things to work. So that's why I don't like it. It doesn't have arrow keys or anything like that. So there's issues, but it's amazing because it's an Apple II emulator, and it just runs. You turn it on, and it runs like an Apple II. Yeah, so it's beautiful. So he's the genius behind the W drive guy. So try it on Chris Torrance's website, and hopefully he will get him. So he will get them. Oh, I don't see it. Now he's going to run the emulator, the Apple II desktop, and of course it's going to run fast. But it's going to look weird because it's I don't have a mouse connected. But anyway, it works. You can see it. The light goes on and on.
Cool.
Yeah, it's working. It's a great machine, this little one. By the way, this over here, this is a modem port that they never implemented. So the Apple IIc Plus was gonna have an internal modem, but they never did. I tried to put an internal modem, but nowadays with FujiNet, you don't need anything like that anymore.
Fair enough.
I love the FujiNet. It's a great device. I would love them to make one for this port, but they're kind of busy right now doing other better implementations. So whatever I want is not important. It's as long as they got more things coming on. Yeah, K-Book is his name. Yeah, Smart Porter Z. Yeah, of course, Smart Porter Z. He also created that one. So Everybody does clones of that, but the one who created those was this guy K-Book. So he's a genius. He knows a lot of things, and he does this one, the little emulator, and a bunch of new things. So he's really good. So if you want to buy these ones, I like this one a little bit more than the floppy emu, just because this is specifically for the Apple II. It's smaller. It loads almost everything. You can select a disk image, or you can select a hard drive image, and there's no problem with it. And also there's a mode that you can, I don't remember how to implement it, but you can see this menu on your screen.
Hmm.
So it's really cool. How do you do that? I think I gotta close it. Let's try it. Turn it off, turn it on, and and I think if it has nothing installed, it will load it. No, it doesn't load it. There's a way to load it. Anyway, it has an on-screen menu that I don't remember how to load it. So you can just select it from the screen instead of coming over here. But it's nifty. It's good. It's very small. It's a lot smaller than the floppy emu. So that's another thing that you can put in your pocket. The floppy emu is a lot more bulkier. So that's another issue with that. But yeah.
Is that a floppy emu in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
Exactly. Somebody should make a joystick. And the problem is, I'm about to announce I'm working on the USB version of the joystick, of the mouse. Yeah, quadrature mouse. Well, I know a guy named Chris that it may or may not have also an adapter for the Amiga mouse. So hey, we got to look for that. But yeah, we got a lot of new things that we're going to be coming up with. I think I'm going to stop a little bit here because I gotta finish these things, and I gotta also get together because I got some friends from out of town visiting me. So I gotta start.
And I gotta soon boogie too, because I gotta go backstage for Old World Tech Fridays.
Oh
So,
yeah.
yeah. And hey, Garth, welcome. You're late, so bye.
Yeah. Geez. You're late to old parties, man. What's going on? So anyway, guys, thank you very much. I'm gonna be cleaning this, and I may do another live just to show how do I put it together and test it again when I have everything retrowrited, cleaned. But as you can see, the computer works. It's
kind of.
kind of, yeah. Well, I'm telling you,
some problems, but
these machines, when they fail and there's something in a component, that's what we're gonna worry, because it's a little bit difficult to get machine.
Yeah.
Keyboard can always get fixed.
Yeah, exactly.
And keep a power supply and drive. But the board is the problematic sometimes, or the one that you got to worry if you got a problem. But I am very, very confident that this machine is going to be.
It's still Friday over here, Apple's Anonymous. So I know it's Saturday in Australia. So.
Oh yeah, they live in the future.
They live in the future. Yeah.
They're just gonna call me and tell me.
Do you want to tell me what the lotto numbers are for tonight?
Exactly. Call me and get me the lotto numbers. That's what I need. All right.
Just before we do end the stream.
Yep.
I'm going to do a shameless self promotion. If you need to find me.
Hold on. Let me get you big.
Okay.
There you
go. Oh, okay. I'll move over a little bit. Hi.
Yeah.
I'm Trina of Trina's Technobabble. If you want to try to figure out where I am besides here on YouTube under Trina's Technobabble, go to trinastech.com, all one word, .com, and you'll find links to all my socials on that page.
And for me, you guys heard about my new 8-bit stuff.
Yeah.
Very well, but yeah, there is 8-bit stuff.
It's kind of
too bright.
Yeah.
But anyway, 8-bit stuff, 8-bit tees, same thing. One is for t-shirts, the other one is for 3D
stuff. So at this point, do you have two different pages? Because I knew last time you had them.
They all go to 8-bit tees right now.
Okay.
So I'm beginning to. It's going to be a slow transition. And it maybe is not be a transition. It's the same store, just with a different logo on top, just to differentiate a little bit. That's
Yeah,
it.
makes sense.
Just for things. And everybody, thank you again for being so kind and like this so much. You gave me a lot of work, but I'm happy that people like it. It was just a little idea, and then a lot of people are asking for it. So I'm like crazy, going nuts, just putting all together and sending them out in these beautiful black pouches, so people can get them as soon as possible. And that's it. So I think that's it. This computer is good. We're gonna be working more things over the weekend, and maybe next Monday or Tuesday I'll just make another one to show how it was. All right.
Sounds good.
Thanks everybody.
Hey, have a good night, everyone.
Take care, everybody. Bye.